Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bastian Chaniago from the Identity for Us. So for today, I want to explain how MI works from this episode. So we have a simple hello for give the demonstration MI works. So from this project, we have two files like server and client.py. Okay, uh, let's start by explaining the server code step by step. Okay, this is line import the py pyro for library, which stands for Python remote objects. Uh, these ones enable communications between programs that run on different machines, allowing them to call each other function remotely, just like Java's RMI. So okay, this ones, yeah, this dictator pyro 4 expose tell pyro that this class can be accessed remotely. It means the client can call two methods inside this class even though the class exists on the server machine. And yeah, for this one, steps say hello subnames. Here we define a simple method name, say hello. It takes a simple argument, name, and returns a greeting string. This method will later be called remotely by the client. Daemon by for daemons. Yeah, the word daemon means a background process that runs consistently and listens for remote requests. So here, Pyro 4 creates a daemon that will handle incoming RMI calls from clients. Okay, for this one's NS Pyro 4 localness. This one for tries to find the name server that was already by running in the background. The name server acts like a phone book or dictionary that help client locate available remote object. Yeah, and this one's URL. This line registers our class hello server. Uh, yeah, into the daemon. The Pyro assign it a unique internal address, like giving it ID in memory. The return URL is basically that object's access address. And this one NS register hello server. Here we register our object with a variable name, hello server. This is the name that the client will use later to find and connect to this remote object. Okay, for this one, Spring Server is running and waiting for client request, the M1 request loop. Yeah, and finally, this line starts the server loop. It keeps the server running and consistently listens for incoming remote calls. The server won't stop until the manually terminated. So yeah, in summary, the server creates an object expressed in using PyO for the set. It's under the name hello the server, and then waits for remote clients to connect and calls it method say hello. Okay, for the client side, yeah, yeah. So yeah, usually import Pyro 4. We also import Pyro 4 here because the client used the same library to communicate with the server. Okay, this one server Pyro 4 proxy. This line creates a proxy object that represents the remote server object. And notice the name Pyro name hello server. It matches exactly the name registered by the server email. So the client used this to look at the remote object of the name server. Think of this proxy as virtual versions, okay, of the server class that exists on the client side. Okay, this one for input the name only user. And yeah, this one just take a greeting. Yeah, okay, now this is the RMI and actions even though it looks like a local function call. Say hello is actually running on the server, not on the client. The proxy sends the name to the server executes say hello, and returns the result. Okay, bring greeting. Finally, the client brings the message it received from the server. This so that the remote method infection has successfully happened. Okay, now let's demonstrate how this program works step by step. Okay, yeah, this one's okay, wait. Yeah, this one's yeah, this starts the name server that helps client locate remote object to this terminal open and proceed. And yeah, Python server 1.py. Now I start the health server, it's connect to the name server and register itself with the name health server. The message server is running and waiting for client request config is ready. And yeah, for this one, client 1.py. Finally, I will the client. The client connects the remote objects using the name hello server. When I type my name, for example, Adam. Okay, so yeah, for example, Adam, the client. Yeah, the clients send this request to the server. The server executes say hello method and return the greeting back to the client. Look at here. Uh, okay, for the conclusion, this video show the basic idea of MMI. The client has a method to specifically execute on the server machines, but the result is sent back essentially Pyro 4 make this communication simple by using a name server, daemon, and proxy system. This from the foundation of how this simple system communicates with independent. Okay, that's all. Okay, for next, for this calculator, how to ML works from this source code. Okay, this one's server side, account side, and this one is server side. Okay, okay, okay. Now let's go through the logic on the server code step by step. Okay, sorry, I mean this one's a server. Okay, uh, we import by row 4 as usually, and yeah, Pyro 4 to enable an RMI communication, and this one's random to generate random visualization IDs and the time to display the current data and time. Okay, this one's for this brings to current state and time when the server start. It's like a showing that the server is online and active. Okay. Okay, upon this one's makes the class remotely accessible. That means our method insights. Yeah, this one's. Okay. Uh, that means all methods inside this class can be called by client talk to network. And yeah, this method creates the user and creates a random session ID numbers using the random modules. Okay. The random modules, it's useful to check the client server connection work properly. Okay, from this method, self I was NP. It is function for function addition. It's make the numbers from the client extent and return the formatted string. Okay, same logic here is perform subtraction and return the ISO string. And this method handles multiplications. Yeah, multiplications. And yeah, this divisions, returning both the operands and the results. Okay, methods. XP. Yeah, this method calculate exponentials. Basically a raised to the power of a. Okay, this one's not diamond. Now this part sets up the enemy system. Pyro for no diamond creates the background process that listen for finds requests. Look at ns. Yeah, look at ns is okay. Wait, I forgot. Look at ns is connect to the Pyro name server, and the server object is assigned and assign a URL. Finally, it's published under the name and my calculator. Clients will use this name to find and connect to it. Okay, this one to run the server. This start to request a loop, keeping the server alive, waiting for client requests to perform remote calculations. Okay, next, client sites. Okay, this create a proxy connection to the remote server object that was assigned early under the name remote control. So client here acts like a local copy of the server, but our method call are exit remotely. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the program asks for the usernames and display the current time just for interactions. Here, the client calls the remote method, get use set on the server. This verifies that the remote connection is working and shows a greeting message plus uh, session ID. Okay, it's a loop that lets the user decide how many times they want to perform calculations. Yeah, this one for inside the while loop, the client repeatedly asks for two numbers and the type of operations. Then, based on the choice, the corresponding remote method is called. For example, client that add a b or client multiply and b. When the client calls this method, its function actually runs on the server side, not locally. The result string returned from the server is then printed by the client. This shows that the client requires a multiplication, the server process it and send the result back remotely. Okay, this one's for demonstration. Uh, it's about the helicopter program that's a premise the same. All right. Yeah. The server export method using Pyro export the server requires the object the name on the Pyro name server. The client creates a proxy using that name and calls method as if they were initially all those methods are executed on the server and Pyro 4 manage the communication and message passing automatically. That's now remote method invocation works. Some selection remote function across distributed system. Yeah, that's all. This one is uh, run from this program connect to server. And yeah, this one run the oh, that is error. Con dot client dot py and this one for the server. Okay, if the client start the process, so the program will ask the name from the call. We bought with that from this one, and if we put the name, the server give the yeah like sapaan hello. For example, hello ada new current session is this. So and the server will be asked the number of the calculation to be done. For example, I input the 2 and D is 4. Okay, I just do oh my god. Yeah, I just do yeah, also I just do number 1 for ending. Yeah. 8 divided 8 plus 4 is 6. It's correct. Yeah, that's all for explanation for this program. Calculator. That's all. Thank you for attention.